Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, February 15, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want to access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Chicago Blackhawks versus Toronto Maple Leafs. Despite their vastly different regular season success over the past 2 to 3 seasons, the Chicago Blackhawks have experienced plenty of success against the Maple Leafs, but when recent form comes into play, the Leafs are an overwhelming -550 favorite. In the past 20 head-to-head meetings in this rivalry, the favorite has come away with a 14-6 record, and while Jones, Kane, Domi and Taves still give this team a chance to fight, taking the favorite here makes the most sense. Our team pick is Toronto -1.5 goals. No matter how one-sided this game turns out to be, the opportunity for plenty of goals is there, with the over being 5-1 in the past 6 meetings between these two teams, as well as being 4-0 in the past 4 in Toronto. In the Blackhawks' last 17 games played on Wednesday, the over is 12-3-2, and for the Maple Leafs, the over is 5-2 in their past 7 games played against teams with a winning percentage under .400. So don't overthink this one. Take the over 6.5 goals. Tampa Bay Lightning versus Arizona Coyotes. Unsurprisingly, the Tampa Bay Lightning have the edge over Arizona in recent years, as they have against most teams in the league over that time, and given their odds in this one, it appears they're ready to continue that. In the past 6 head-to-head meetings in this one-sided rivalry, the Lightning have a 5-1 record, and in those past 6 games, the favorite has come away with a 5-1 mark too. So while Arizona is always a threat for a big win at home, with wins over Boston, Minnesota, Vegas, and Toronto, the favorite is still the best bet here. Our team pick is Tampa Bay -1.5 goals. While both of these teams have solid defensive units and great goaltending, with an elite tender in Tampa Bay, and in this head-to-head rivalry, there's always plenty of goals to go around, with the over being 4-1 in their past 5 in Arizona, as well as being 4-0 in the past 4 meetings overall. For the Lightning, the over is 4-2 in their past 6 games played against teams with a losing record, and for the Coyotes, the over is 11-3 in their past 14 games against the Eastern Conference, so even if it's a dominant win for the favorite, expect plenty of goal-scoring opportunities. Take the over 6.5 goals. Detroit Red Wings versus Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers easily won the first game between these teams this season, covering the puck line with a 5-2 win in Detroit last week, and I expect them to do the same again tonight at home. I give them a significant edge in this game, especially offensively. They've scored the most in the NHL, generating the 3rd most expected goals and the 8th most high-danger shots in the league. With the offense of the Oilers and McDavid and Draisaitl leading the way, I expect them to score plenty of goals to win this game on home ice and bounce back from their loss on Sunday. Take the Oilers' puck line here and expect the offense to shine. The first game between these teams this season hit the over with 7 goals and a 5-2 Oilers win, and I expect tonight's game to hit the over as well. The reason behind that is that both offenses have been pretty good, but the defenses have struggled. The Oilers' offense has scored the most in the NHL, generating the 3rd most expected goals and the 8th most high-danger shots in the league. These teams have both struggled defensively, with the Oilers allowing the 13th most goals in the NHL and the Red Wings allowing the 14th most goals in the league. Betting overs in Oilers games this season has been very profitable this season, with the over going 35-16-3 in their games. Take the over in this game that should see plenty of goals. Colorado Avalanche versus Minnesota Wild. I give the Avalanche an edge in this game on both ends of the ice and expect them to get a win tonight on the road, even in the second half of a back-to-back. They already beat the Wild in the first game between these teams this season with a 6-3 win in Minnesota on October 17th. They've been better on both ends of the ice than the Wild, both scoring more goals on average and playing better defensively. Take the AVS to cash in as underdogs on the road. This game maps out great for an under with 2 good defenses and 2 struggling offenses. Both of these teams have trended under this season, with the under going 31-19-2 in AVS games this season and 27-22-4 in Wild games. These teams have both been good defensively while struggling offensively. The Wild have allowed the 13th fewest goals in the NHL, and the AVS have allowed the 9th fewest goals in the NHL. The Avalanche have scored just the 10th fewest goals in the NHL, and Minnesota has scored just the 9th fewest. This lines up great with the under with 2 very good goalies in Fleury and Georgiev. Take the under here and expect a defensive battle. Buffalo Sabres versus Anaheim Ducks. Buffalo has been a much better road team than a home team this season. The Sabres have an 11-14-2 home record but a 15-8-2 road record on the year. Buffalo has had Anaheim's number recently. The Sabres are 6-3-1 in their last 10 games against the Ducks, including defeating Anaheim 6-3 in January this season. Buffalo has been excellent on offense this season. They rank 3rd in goals per game and 12th in shots per game. The Sabres scored 3 goals or more in 6 of their last 10 games. Tage Thompson leads the team with 69 points and has recorded 1 or more points in 7 of the last 10 games. Thompson ranks tied for 6th in points and is tied for 3rd in the league in goals. The defense and goaltending have both been terrible for the Ducks this season. They rank last in goals against per game and last in shots against per game. Buffalo is the much better team, and the Sabres will win this matchup by 2 or more goals. Bet the goal spread, -1.5, and take Buffalo. The defense and goaltending have both been terrible for the Ducks this season. They rank last in goals against per game and last in shots against per game. Both Anthony Stolarz and John Gibson each have a GAA over 3.70. Buffalo has been excellent on offense this season. They rank 3rd in goals per game and 12th in shots per game. The Sabres scored 3 goals or more in 6 of their last 10 games. Tage Thompson leads the team with 69 points. He has recorded 1 or more points in 7 out of the last 10 games. Thompson ranks tied for 6th in points and is tied for 3rd in the league in goals. Buffalo will score on Anaheim, and the over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 6.5 goals. Rangers versus Vancouver Canucks. Surprisingly, the Vancouver Canucks have a solid advantage over the Rangers in recent years, but with all the dysfunction within the organization and the struggles the Canucks have seen in recent times, it's safe to say that recent history won't help them. The Rangers added one of the best goal scorers in the league in Vladimir Tarasenko, and he's been red hot since joining the team, and with 5 straight wins behind them, keep it simple, take the overwhelming favorite in this one. Our team pick is New York -1.5 goals. While these two teams haven't produced many goals in the head-to-head battles in recent times, they've each individually been a part of some high-scoring matchups on their own, with the over for New York being 4-0 in their past 4 overall, as well as 4-1-1 in their previous 6 battles against the Pacific Division. For the Canucks, the over is 5-2-4 in their past 11 games played at home, as well as 3-0-1 in their past 4 games playing on one-day rest. And with so much offensive talent on both sides of the puck, there will be plenty of chances. Take the over 6.5 goals here.